Hey everyone, there's been something going on in my head since this morning. I ended up closing around 3 sales today for ATEPs. People who wanted to join, I took them on a call, and then I made them understand exactly what they are signing up for, what the program contains, how will that benefit them, and why is it that they should come for ATEPs. Hi Rohit, love you too. So I then closed up 3 sales, which is great for just a single day, and then I spoke to quite a few people, and all 3 of them had this common concern. They had this concern that what if it's not the right program for me? What if I need to go and learn more, right? Now, all of these people who came and inquired about ATEPs, they all basically were some form of, they had different niches, right? Some people are mindset coaches, some people are manifestation coach, some people are like tarot readers, right? So different kind of people come to ATEPs. The one reason for which they all come is because they work with people. They change lives by transforming people's lives, by talking to them, by making them go through a process, by healing them, by working with them, by therapeutizing them, right? And the last thing is they have an interpersonal relationship with people, right? So all of these people, they come from different kinds of niche, different kinds of fields to join ATEPs. Now, there's one important concern that all of these people who came today, who spoke to me over phone had, and the concern was, we think we need to learn more in order to be able to put ourselves out in the world, in the market, in order to get adequate number of clients, in order to be booked by clients. Who is going to pay me XYZ amount if I do not know so-and-so method? If I don't have so-and-so certifications? If I don't have so-and-so degree, right? Like I get a lot of people because I have a medical degree. I am a medical doctor. I went ahead and I studied psychoanalysis, right? I have a master's in psychoanalysis. Then I went ahead and I did postgrads in regression work, childhood trauma, intergenerational work. So people have this notion that all of them have to have these kind of different backgrounds, eclectic background, in order to be able to charge a certain fee. If not charge a certain fee, have a certain number of clients, right? If not have a certain number of clients, then maybe, if they are doing a group program, then for that group program to be sold, maybe they have to give a lot of processes and a lot of techniques and a lot of ways by which people can benefit. And I go through this, I'm faced with the single question that if I have not learned so-and-so, for example, if I am a weight loss coach, right? If I'm a weight loss coach, then without the knowledge of how to help a client go into a calorie deficit diet, without having that nutritional knowledge, how can I charge, let's say, 10,000 from each client who signs up with me if I'm only going to work with their mindset? Aren't people going to ask me, but then you are supposed to be a weight loss coach. Why aren't you educating me on how many calories I'm supposed to have? Don't you have that knowledge? Right? So people can do that. And then I may feel that, oh my God, I don't have the wisdom, the knowledge, the information of which food contains how many calories, and therefore I'm not able to guide my client. So I am not right for a weight loss coach, which means I need to first of all go and do a training in nutrition, and then I'll be able to work with clients. And that is what I call is an error in your thinking. That's an error in the way you think. You think that you need to go and have this training and that training and this training and some other training Like people come to me and they tell me that first I want to learn EFT, then I want to go and learn inner child, then I want to learn family constellation. People do that because I teach these trainings. But the motivation, the real reason for doing this training is not because they are going to make you a better coach. That's because you're going to charge a certain amount of money after doing this course. Not because doing this course would make you more worthy. Not because doing this course will help you get more clients. That's the wrong motivation. The motivation could be to learn more, to have more joy in learning, to develop a sense of curiosity, to be excited about the whole process of learning. I learn from different trainers and different coaches because I'm just excited. I just love learning. Nowhere is that certification. Nowhere is my medical degree. Nowhere is my master's contributing to how I value myself as a coach, as a therapist, as a healer. Nowhere is it contributing to my sense of worth, of why people sign up, why people come to me, why people work with me. That's not the criteria. Thank you, Rohit. So what is the criteria then? So I'm going to tell you that you are going to sign up clients. You are going to have a fully booked practice. You are going to make more money. You are going to have more sales. If your self-worth is determined and chosen by you, just like if I am at 90 kg, I was at 87 kilograms, by the way. Today I am at 65. And that's like a long, jump that I have made from 87 to 65. Now the problem was in the beginning that I thought I was less worthy at 87. I thought I was not good enough at 87. Thank you, Ekta, being worthy. Exactly. Thank you. You got it right. I felt that at 87, I am not deserving of love. I felt that at 87, I cannot receive good sex. I can't have good intimacy. That I must be deprived of all of those things because I weighed 87, because my face was large, because, I had a body which I did not appreciate. I could not appreciate. And that was what the problem was, right? The cutting away, the deprivation of things, because I told myself that being this person, having these attributes, having these traits doesn't make you a lovable person. That's what is problematic. I, of course, learned it in the long run. I, of course, learned it, because I kept getting into cycles of losing and gaining and losing and gaining and losing and gaining. I would lose, come down to 70, and then I would gain again, 80. I would lose and then come down to 69, and again I would, gain 80. And that's when I realized that something is wrong in the way I think, right? Something is wrong in the way I perceive myself, perceive my body. Something is wrong in the way I allow myself to have love, allow myself to have care, nurturing, acceptance. And then I understood that I was and I am worthy at 87 kilograms, and I'm worthy at 65. And that none of the achievement of, even if I go, to 62, that is not going to matter in terms of how good I feel about myself, how worthy I feel about myself. So if you feel unworthy, if you feel people are not going to pay you, if you feel that you will not sell because you do not have a certain degree, you do not have a certain certification, you don't have a certain, you are not certified by a certain school, right? You are not UK educated, US educated. If you feel that way, then even after you go and get that, spending as much money as you may spend, spending as much time, as much energy as you spend, you are still not going to feel great. If you are unhappy here, you are going to feel unhappy there, right? Now that doesn't mean that you will not go and do those courses and do those trainings and do those certifications. You will do them, right? If you are curious about them, if you love them, if you just love learning like I do. I take 2 trainings in the entire year. And every year I keep on, renewing new trainings, and I keep joining them. I do it for the love of it, because I get to meet amazing group of people, have amazing community, And I just enjoy meeting new people, learning new things. However, the locus of your own importance, the kind of things you believe about yourself, the reasons you give that, okay, I have 3 clients this week, this month, and if I go and get that degree, if I go and do that course, I am going to get 15 clients in a month. Anyone who tells you that is all BS, basically. Someone who tells you that you already have what your client needs, your desire for yourself, your desire for the offers you are making, your desire for how much you believe in the product, in the service that you are creating, is what is going to determine the number of people you are going to get, is what is going to determine the number of sales you get, is going to determine the amount of money you make, right? Without fixing that, right? Without fixing that mindset, without working with that mindset, without healing that mindset, you can't keep on jumping from one training to the other. You can jump from one course to the other with the primary operational force that is what is the treasure which is going to bring this miraculous performance, miraculous sales, right? And then we just keep on running, right? Good afternoon, Chayan. So that's what I wanted to tell you, that no amount of external validation in the form of any form of certification, any form of degree, any affiliation, right? Any course is not going to make you a better coach, is not going to make you someone who will sell more, is not going to create more number of clients. By the way, if anyone has questions, please feel free to drop in about this particular topic, as in, do I need more certifications? Do I need more courses? Do I need more trainings? All of that. People who inquire about ATEPs, I always ask them, what do you want? Because if you are looking for a new course which is going to teach you something new that you are going to use in your coaching, in your therapy, in your healing, then ATEPs is not for you. ATEPs is for you if you believe that you already have what you have. And that is true even if you have not done 10 courses. If you have done one course, right? If you know one modality, if you work with clients in one way, probably you just do energy healing. Maybe you just read crystals. Maybe you only do tarot. Maybe you are just a fashion expert. Maybe you just coach people on how to have a minimalistic lifestyle, right? Maybe you coach people on, how to have better sex, right? Maybe you coach people on how to develop body positivity, right? And that is enough. You don't have to do something else in order to be able to create more in your life, have more clients, have more money, have more sales, right? That is when you come to ATEPs, okay? So I have a question from Chayan. He says, how do we believe more in the intrinsic value of healing that we have done? Example, a ritual. You do it and it's over. After that, doubts may crop. After that, we may forget it completely. Yes, the thing is not to ignore and remove the doubts. The thing is not to, I'm not going to look at it because, it's done, and even if I feel fearful and doubtful, I'm just going to ignore it, basically. We don't do that. When we have a doubt, behind the doubt there is a feeling. In most cases, the feeling is a fear. The feeling is anxiety. And again, below the anxiety is feeling of not good enough. What if it doesn't work? What if I'm questioned by people? What if I'm not able to answer? What if I fumble? What if I'm not able to make sense to people? All of those kind of thoughts. And at the bottom of all of these thoughts is the feeling that I am yet not good enough, right? The feeling of less. That is the feeling we will have to get comfortable to feel. The idea is not to discard the pain. The idea is not to throw away something that we don't want to feel, right? When we don't want to feel, we will feel it in other ways. We will go and hunt for the next client. We will go and, drink up lots and lots of coffee, right? We might just go and open the refrigerator, and whatever is there, we might just gulp it down to eat away our feelings, right? But that's not what we do here. If we have a difficult feeling that our body finds discomforting, we feel it. That's what we do in coaching. That's what we do in 8 tips. That it's not a magical solution that I give you in 8 tips. I teach you to feel those feelings that you don't want to feel when doubts come in, insecurity comes in, anxiety comes in, fear comes in. I teach you to feel those feelings so that when you feel them, they lose the power and control over you, right? And then you can have access to the feelings that you want to feel. You can have access to the thoughts that you want to think, right? Chan says, yes, we keep overthinking. We expand the fear, anxiety of failure. What if the client bothers or says it doesn't work? And all of these are thoughts. They haven't happened yet. They are not facts. So there is a difference between what is a thought and what is a fact, right? So coming back to the main point that I wanted to make, that your ability to make stunning offers, your ability to outsell your programs, your ability to be overbooked, your ability to have all the 35-40 seats that you have made for your program, your ability to see 2 clients in a day and have all your 5 days booked every week is not determined by anything that is external, including degrees, certifications, trainings, courses, schools. It is because you believe in who you are and the offer that you make, and knowing that this offer is going to benefit the people whom you are making this offer. It's going to create a difference in their life. It's going to contribute to their life. It's going to change people's lives around them. It's going to change the world. If you change one person's mindset, by the way, if you change one person's way of thinking, you are changing 10 other people's way of thinking who daily surround this particular person. So think of it that way, that you are actually making a huge contribution in people's lives by believing what you're offering, right? So I'm going to leave you here. Thank you so much for coming to this live and attending this call. See you.